What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bryan Adams as we go through a selection of his tunes provided by Michaela. Thank you as always. And the next tune is Into the Fire, which feels like the essence of the phrase figuratively. I mean, I suppose it could be more literally, but the way it's used as a figure of speech is that you're going into a difficult, dangerous, and or painful situation. Sometimes it can be part of a larger expression, out of the frying pan into the fire, and that can mean that you've gone from very bad and dangerous to even worse. But yes, I do wonder whether the into the fire is something where there's hope that can be held out, or at the very least that there is a possibility of escape of the fire. So let's give it a listen and see what I can figure out. This is Bryan Adams. The song is Into the Fire, and it's included in a selection of Bryan's tunes provided by Michaela. it's interesting. Was that little melodic rhythm running under the track and I just didn't notice it? So even if it was just at the end, I like that a lot. And yeah, definitely an epic rock type tune. Some guitar that I would classify as bluesy, yet I don't know if I'd use the label blues rock to describe the track overall. Nevertheless, once again, Bryan's vocals stand out more than anything else. His ability to like hit that scratch but still with a lot of melody, it is number one, very enjoyable, and number two, pervasive throughout this track. And because there's that scratch and that intensity, singing lines about emotions or intense concepts, it feels like it suits his vocal delivery particularly well. And yeah, definitely some cool guitar work in here, and with his vocals, the overall feeling is like this epic intensity. I will say, like lyrically, there's a lot of lines that are like figures of speech or expressions, including a number that seem to relate to fire and ashes and, you know, visuals of things being burned and destroyed. Though again, if you're saying that like you're out of the ashes into the fire, inevitably it makes me think of the phoenix. But also it does sound like there's, you know, hold on to your life down to the wire. But down to the wire, it's a common expression to mean like right until the very end. There was some line about like not preserve the flame, like keep the flame. I forget what it was, but again, expressions related to fire and burning and heat, but also commonly invoked like metaphorical expressions. So I don't quite know how to read them all on this first listen. I definitely need to hear it a little bit more, and obviously, you know, let the lines wash over me a bit, but I look forward to reading them and to just getting a sense of what's happening here figuratively. But yes, again, I wouldn't be surprised if it relates to like maybe being burned emotionally, but trying to get past that, but maybe finding yourself in the fire once again. And so there may be a bit of a cycle to the situation, or, you know, you get past one difficulty, you're right back in another, but he's saying don't give up, you know, again, hold on right to the end of the line. So in that regard, I will say the holding on for a bit of hope that I thought of at the very beginning, maybe that's there, because if you're, you know, protecting your life right down to the wire, it feels like there is a suggestion that don't give up, it'll be worth it if you hold on, not to just, you know, consign yourself to these flames and to this fire. So yeah, definitely lyrics that have a bit of poetic metaphor to them, it seems, but also which I enjoyed, and again, especially in the context of that vocal delivery. So yeah, a rocking tune, an epic tune, a vocally impressive tune, and one that I look forward to hearing your thoughts about. So once again, big thank you to Michaela. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.